me, please don't forget to like the stream. Click on the like button as we move forward in this today's program. Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. How are we all doing today? Where are you watching from, please? If you just joining me, if you join, please click on the like button. Okay, like the stream so that others will join us as we move forward. It is very, very important. It is very, very important. Okay. A lot is going on. Let me see. Excuse me. See you. Armstrong, I see you. Thank you for joining me in this program. Thank you, my brother. How are you today? How's your weekend? How is your weekend going? Okay, we are not going to waste much time. Yes, we are already 1 minute 50 seconds. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Sunday, nice to see you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing your comments in my life. How are you, Sunday? Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to fix one or two things. That's why you can see me that I look so busy. Okay, we are going to start. We are almost 3 minutes in the program. This is 32 minutes, 30 seconds. Okay. Please like the stream, like the video, click on the like button. It's very, very important. So without wasting much of our time, we are going to Sunny, nice to see you as well. Nice to see you, nice to see you, nice to see you. We are going to start. This is the news that PM shared. This is the news that he shared on his platform, as you can see now. And this our brother shared it as well. But I would like to read it out so that you will understand what he said here. Biafran coin, beware of fraudsters. Okay, beware of fraudsters in Biafran, because this news is all about scammers who vow to destroy or discredit Biafran government. So, but there's comments, there's something that this our brother said here that I would like. In fact, that is why I tried to read it before the one of PM. He said, Biafran coin, beware of fraudsters. PM Simon Ekpa warns the scammers and disbanded anonymous IPOB Nigeria criminals who have now activated their pages because of Biafran coin. Don't ever send your information to anyone outside Bank of Biafran official site, which is not public yet. Do you understand it? So we need to make this information to go viral, because some people are taking advantage of this good news from Biafran government in exile, the effort they have made so far to create this Biafran coin and to push the agenda of Biafran movement, to the world stage. This is designed a sample of the coin, which is still on progress. Okay, everything is still on progress, but some people are now taking advantage of that to do a kind of duping, to defraud others in the name of Biafra. So we have to make it go viral to let people know what is going on and what our people need to know about the coin. So anybody who is telling you to do business or to transact or to do anything at all about this, the person is doing it just because he wants to defraud you. So you need to be aware of it. We have 10 people watching. Only one person managed to click on the like button. I don't know why. And we are now 5 minutes, some seconds in the program. We need to do the needful. Please click on the like button. It's very, very important. Only one person managed to do that. I believe he must be Armstrong. He is one of the, should I say, the best follower of the platform. I have to give him credit. Okay, this is what PM said actually in this aspect. What he said is this. Okay, we need to, like I said, in your own little way, do us the favor by making this information to go viral. That people are now trying to, manipulate others in the name of Biafran coin, and we must preach it so that people will understand that there's nothing like this nonsense. Send your information, send this or send that they are talking about. So what we have here is what PM said. He said, attention to every reference on Twitter non-X following the development on Biafran coin. Please do not send any email to anyone requesting you to reach out to customer support for your wallet. They are the scammers and disbanded anonymous IPB Nigerian criminals who have now activated their pages, okay, because of Biafran coin, like this Amanda here. Don't ever send your information to anyone outside Biafran Bank, outside Bank of Biafran official side, which is not public yet. Just like what this person said. So now, this is one of those scammers. You can see here, Abuchi Aneke. Okay, let me see what he said. I believe. Please, I was able to send the token in my MetaMask. How can I see it? Okay, maybe this guy is a victim. Not a. I think he's a victim. Maybe they have already, hold him on their net. And PM or another person said here, Amanda. Oh, this is the Amanda here, the one that PM is talking, which is it Amanda? Amanda, I don't know where he come from. Do well to contact. You see, do well to contact, and the contact they're talking about here is this Gmail. Imagine Biafran government in Ezra using Gmail. Just imagine that, using Gmail as a bank official contact should be. These people are very, very crazy. Your complaint will be solved as soon as possible, which is the fraud. And only the logo. I wonder how some people fall to this kind of cheap scam. This is just, imagine the bank official logo appears to be this, that look like children games or all those demonic symbols. So we need to be aware of this. You need to be careful that once you hear about Biafran coin, your mind will may be okay. Let me invest. So it is not yet time for you to do that. And if you want to do it, make sure you do it on proper channel when the time comes, not now. Okay, I am for Lagos. You are in Lagos. Okay, you're in Lagos. We're saying, I see you. Amanda is from Zamat US. Oh, really? No wonder PM made mention of that. They're now using it to do their nonsense propaganda. And after they defraud themselves, they will still come back and tell you that the Biafran government in Israel have done that to them. They pretend that they are anonymous, that they are innocent, that cares about the Biafran government in Israel and con. And they become victim of that. So, but when you trace it very, very well, you find out that not them. You understand? So we need to be careful, especially when you see this kind of people trying to create negative agenda against the good work of Biafran government and Biafran people. Thank you for your compliment. Thank you for your compliment. But I don't, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to react to information that we have for the day, because very soon, I think 7 p.m. different time, fundraising will start. So we need to do this program now so that we are not going to have our program when fundraising is on. So I will try my best to avoid such, unless if I don't know that they're online, then that's the only time you can see me online. Allow GUMI negotiate with Bandits, NEF begs Tinubu. That is nothing else forum. Is begging Tinubu to allow GUMI to start negotiating with bandits. Yesterday I told us that these people gathered together to form this insecurity that is, dealing with everybody, both Northerners and non-Northerners. Now they brought it. Okay, sorry about that. We had a little bit a break in our transmission. Now we are going to go straight to the information that was trying to bring up, which is Northern Elders Forum, NEF. Okay, begging Tinubu to allow GUMI to start negotiating with bandits. Okay, it is very easy for people to overlook this, but the truth is that they are doing it because that is what they want and that is what they stand for. All of them, join hands together to form these insecurities and bandits, and they are now looking for a way to milk, government purse from their boys, kidnapping their own people as well. Okay, so I always say that is a government sponsored insecurity that is dealing with everybody in Nigeria, and it's not going to stop. So don't think that as long as maybe a time will come when the target is for them to pollute your own region with that nonsense. Richard, my brother, I see you. Thank you so much for your message. Thank you for your wishes. I see you. Happy weekend, Kai. Thank you. Happy weekend to you, Richard. How are you today? How's your weekend going? Now let's go straight to the news. This is from Punch newspaper. They said Northern Elders Forum has supported plans by Kaduna-based Muslim cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi to engage in dialogue with bandits who adopted about 287 school children from Kriga Government Secondary School, Primary School, and the Chikun local government area of Kaduna State. It states that GUMI may be able to secure the release and prevent future abduction. Now, remember, GUMI, according to this write-up, they said that GUMI is a Muslim cleric in Kaduna-based cleric. And where did this kidnap happen? Took place in Kaduna. So, like I told you, is them and them. Not them. You understand? So don't tell me that GUMI don't know who these bandits are. He knows them. They are his boys. They are his boys. And not only him, Northern Elders Forum knows what GUMI know. Just like Ohaneze, for example, telling federal government that maybe because Ibago is kidnapping people, but they have not intensified their own to compare bandits in North. If Ibago happen to continue what they're doing and to graduate, because they're not Ibago is in stage 2. If they extend it to stage 5 or 6, then you hear what do they call it? The so-called Ohaneze, and probably maybe Igbo's Elders Forum or something like that. That's what they're telling you that federal government should allow, who will I use now? Who will stand like Sheikh Gumi in Eastern Part? Do we have something like that? Somebody like that? Okay, Hope Uzodinma, assume that he's not the governor because he is one that projecting insecurity in Imo State. So Hope Uzodinma is a Gumi of the Eastern region. So if Go Posonema say, okay, allow me to negotiate with the bandit, and what do they call it, Ohanese and Igbo, just a imaginary group like that, like Igbo Elder Forum or something like that, is now telling federal government, begging Tinubu to allow people of them to negotiate with uh, Ebubago, that kidnapping and buying people anyhow. We saw how they buy people, buy youths. I think 14 people in the Imo State. So if I say Ebubago, you know what I'm saying, because they are the one that add similar thing to compare. Not they are in the same level with Bandits and the Boko Haram. No, they are not. They are not in the same level. Ebubago is still local version of Bandits. They are still local version to compare what Bandit, because Ebubago have not extended their kidnapping to other people. They are only focused on Biafrans, their own brothers. But these people are, like Gumi said, that there is ethnic war. So when he was asked ethnic war between who and who, he said between nomadic Fulani. He trying to exclude himself because he's a Fulani man. So when he said nomadic, he's trying to avoid being inclusive. He just want to make it look like there's this version of Fulani people that are very, very exclusive when it comes to kidnapping and buying people. So, and they are nomadic. So he said Fulani nomadic and others. The journalist said others like who? Who is the others and why others? He said others that are not them, that are not Fulani nomadic. So you who is thinking that if you are one of the people who think that it will not get to you, that bandits you have this people, there's special people they deal with. They're not after everybody. Okay, their leader is not telling you that the only people who is free from them are nomadic Fulani, which you are not, and they know themselves. You can't even speak Fulani language. Like me, I can't even mention even a single local government in Fulani so-called the region, which they don't have any region. I mean, the one they conquered, or the one they got from conquest, from outside people, like Sokoto. So we're not going into that one now, but I just want you to understand that they are the one that formed those bandits and terrorists and Boko Haram. All those things, ISWAB and all, you can name it. These northern elders knows about them, and they are the one backing them and financing them. Like we saw in news yesterday where the army chief were telling EFCC chairman Ola to step up to do the kind of investigation to know who is financing bandits and Boko Haram and all that. As to my great surprise, I was expecting army chief, the so-called army chief, to Musa to know better than that, because you cannot start telling us that you are army chief, and at this age, at this point in time, where Nigeria find themselves, you don't know who is behind the bandits and who fund them. You should know by now, because it's not hidden. When somebody opens their mouth and says something, you don't have any choice than to suspect. Yes, Emeka, I'm live. This live program. Erin, I see you. Biafran first, hit the like button and share the message viral, and happy weekend to all Biafrans. That is from our sister, one of us, sending message to every Biafrans. Armstrong said they are begging the chief terrorists to negotiate for their bandits. This is not actually begging. They're just trying to be kind of. I just mentioned beg because that's what Punch was said. But the truth of the matter is that they are not even begging. What they just present it in a kind of, should I say, in a respectful manner. But if Tinubu refused, they will intensify. Because their leader, who happened to be their spokesperson, the bandit spokesman, GUMI, have also said that throwing bomb on them is actually irritating them. That is a kind of provoking them to act more. So it's not something that one will say, oh, let me just pretend that Gumi maybe he means something good for Nigerians or for Nigerians, the government and all that. But when you look into it very, very well, you find out that he's speaking because what he's saying, nobody told him to say that, because he is one even making decision for those guys. If you hold Gumi today, bandit people, those bandit guys will react as if you hold their leader. They will protest by doing more. And by doing so, you hear them releasing press release or making this kind of video they all normally make. Normally maybe in the past cover their face and record their voice and send in public that Boko Haram said this. Do you understand? They will start telling you that you have the only thing you have to do now for them to do this or to release other people they will capture is to release Gumi, because that he's a patron of the bandits, if not even Boko Haram, because all of them are the same thing. They just split the names so that if you conquer, when you want to go after this one, if for example, now if American soldiers say, okay, we are coming to help Nigeria, for example, Nigerian military, I'm just saying, for example, what they will do, the Northerners will do, they will not move those bandits to those Boko Haram to bandits. Do you understand? They will shift them from the base and put them in the other base. If you want to intensify your aggression on them, on bandits, they will push them back to Boko Haram. And don't forget, Boko Haram is more in number in Nigerian army than Nigerian civilians. Everybody from the northern part that is part of the Nigerian army today is part and parcel of Boko Haram. It is there. It's not hidden. So have you hear or listened to any write-up or any post, any public, any international media, mainstream media that you have you seen anywhere in video or anything at all where they're condemning that move of Nigerian army by bringing Boko Haram and putting them in Nigerian army, telling you that they are repented? Before you say that somebody repented, the person must have come on some certain training, or there's supposed to be an element, some attitude or contribution, what they have done that shows that, look, they are truly repented. Nothing whatsoever. That is why last week, those of them in army came out and said, yes, it is true that we are in Nigerian army, but to be honest, we were feeding better when Boko Haram came down. This is somebody saying that publicly. If it were to be from Igbo or other part of Nigeria, after recruiting them, okay, let me put it this way: if mosques in the southern part of Nigeria, and what I mean by southern part of Nigeria, I'm talking about Biafran land, Oduduwa land, or any part of those places that are not Muslim, that are not Muslim, that are not northern part. If a group, maybe let me use a bag, decide to bomb every mosque in Igbo land, in Oduduwa land, and after bombing them, bombing them, and Muslim Northerners who worship there, or maybe go to maybe artisan market where Hausa people dominate, Fulani people normally stay there, and throw enough bomb that buy enough Fulani, enough Northerners there, and the president of the country happened to be a certain man, maybe I cannot say Igbo man because that Igbo man have not been the president. Let's say maybe Goodluck Jonathan or Obasanjo, who happened to be the president in the past, and they said, okay, we are going to recruit Ebubago back to Nigerian army. And remember, the Ebubago have done those things to Northerners, and you have a lot of Northerners in the army, okay? And Ebubago are from Igbo, from Efik. I'm just giving an example, or maybe Ebubago and what is the name of this group in the Yoruba land? They're called Odudu. No, not Oduduwa. What is the name of this? They are not Alaye. They are this group in Lagos. Even African China use them in one of his songs. OPC. If OPC and the Bago is just not Amotekun, no, not Amotekun. I'm talking about OPC. Okay, now OPC and the Bago happen to be together. Let's assume that they both of them are bear the same name. Let's assume that OPC, we have OPC in Nanibo, and OPC happen to buy through enough bomb and destroy, like Boko Haram have done in the past in the Christian in churches in Abuja, in churches in the north. If the OPC, we have OPC and in Igbo land and Yoruba land, and OPC buy enough people from the north and Hausa people and throw bomb in the church and don't, if they do what they have, those Boko Haram have done on Igbos and South people from the south in their own region, in the northern part, and all of a sudden the president who happened to be from the south wake up one day and say, okay, we are going to integrate them to Nigerian Army like they have done to Boko Haram now. Do you really think that northern soldiers who are in army know what they know, that these people they're bringing down have done this and done this to our people? And do you really think they will just welcome them and they'll be working together? The answer is no. What they would have done is that you see a soldier buying a soldier. Like you see those ones they just bring in, those Boko Haram. Normally they will shoot you from the back. That is because they don't. There's no element of forgiveness when it comes to Fulani people. So if you are from the north and you are in the army, they will have secret meeting among themselves how they will execute those people that have done to their people so things. But in the other side, which is the southern part, the Igbo Yoruba, they always no, there's no point to revenge and no point to act. They will pretend that nothing happened. That is what they're doing today. And those Boko Haram they have integrated in army are still doing the same thing, over and over again. And that's why they can be boldly, they can come out boldly and tell you that life were better in Boko Haram than what it is in Nigerian army today. And nothing happened, no arrest, no nothing, no criticism, nothing. Instead, what do? They say, okay, no, calm down, we are going to increase your salary, we are going to make you feed well. But those ones who are placed for among them are the ones receiving it water. How many army, if not Biafran army, that are now reducing the integrated Boko Haram in numbers when they deploy them to East? Of course, after they notice that after they receive the first water, the second water, they have reshuffled them, and what they do now is to send your own brother to you, so that even if you want to buy them, is either you buy your brother will buy you. That's what they're doing now. That's why when you see the video that were trending a few weeks ago where they are dancing, protesting, 99% of them are Igbos, are from reference, and little of them are from Oduduwa. Maybe you can see a few Northerners, and Northerners in the midst could be one of the commanders who will tell them, move forward. And Oko from Igbo land will be moving. And once they buy them, the only thing they will do is to go to their in their bag and bring out body bag and pack them, and that's all. If you tell them to resign, they say no, you are. They will be looking for how to buy you too for giving them advice. After all, you are a bloody civilian. You are a bloody civilian, according to them. So what do you expect? Now let's continue. He stated that GUMI may be able to secure their release and prevent future abduction, which is not true. GUMI have done it in the past. Did that support them? Stop them from doing more? It did not stop them. They continue doing what they know how to do. Insecurity has continued to increase in the northern region, particularly in Kaduna, where GUMI resides, according to you. That is the home of GUMI, of course. GUMI will start from home. They say charity begins at home. And somebody said, oh, hey, Nigeria. Speak of other things that matter. Nigeria will work. Your brother Obi says Biafra is dead. My friend, stop wasting your time on the on this your Biafra. Um, if I lay curse on you now, they will say person do bad. But let me not. Let me just let me just avoid. Let me just leave you so that you mumu yourself. Continue mumuing yourself, okay? You know you are not ashamed of yourself. You're not ashamed of yourself. I don't need to block him. Armstrong can do that. I don't need to block him. Let me go what I'm doing. Maybe he's a woman. You can never tell because he ego space. What you have is anyway. Let me not talk. Let me not talk. Um, okay. Let me continue. Insecurity has continued to increase in the northern region, particularly in the Kaduna, where GUMI reside. Of course, that is where GUMI reside, and Borno State in recent times. In less than 24 hours, insurgents abducted 200. Wow! In less than 24 hours, 200 internally displaced women in Borno and 287 pupils and teachers from the two schools in Kaduna. Only in Kaduna. Only in Kaduna. That is very, 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 very bad. Very, very, very bad. Okay. Let me continue. Let me continue. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, let's move to another thing. Let's move to another thing. Let's move to another thing. I've gone through this one. Let me bring this one for you. Nigeria is not designed to do anything meaningful, and some people who have been in Nigerian government and knows what they can do understand that Nigeria belongs to British. This is just a few line of words of the late Ikemba Ojukwu, what he said. And let me bring this to you so that you understand. For those of you who think that somehow it will work, just listen. If one day you hear the British praise me, know that I have betrayed you. That is, oh no, what is going on? Let me bring it up. Sorry. Okay, here is it. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. You see, this is what Ojukwu said. If one day you hear the British praise me, know that I have betrayed you. Okay? Chukwu Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, former Biafran leader. So, just like what Mazanakani said, if you hear, because what Nigeria is today is actually what is just a replicant of Britain and their government. To deceive you, they hate you with everything. Everything is all about hatred. That anybody who think that British is in love with you, that this, that, no. Everything they give you is something that will destroy you. Because that is where hatred, the origin of hatred started from Britain. That's why they will go to somebody's land and conquer the person and take everything that belongs to the person. People who don't even have any single natural resources. But they have in their reserve, they have gold, silver, name it, oil, whatever you can think of. They, after colonizing people, they start forming Commonwealth. They have Commonwealth in countries that African-dominated countries. They colonized America. Why is it that America is not part of Commonwealth? Because America noticed that they are also Caucasian like them, so they can, white people have this kind of mutual understanding and respect to each other. But when it comes to Africa, you must go down, you must bend down, you must be on your nails before they respect you. This is a video that is trending. You see this video here. This is Punch newspaper, I have this. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Punch did something here to prove that they are one Nigerianist. You're a journalist, you're as big as you claim you are afraid of releasing video or audio of this video, knowing that this black guy that suffered this racism here is also from has African origin. And this young white man you see here, you look at this boy, he's a very young guy. But at his age, he understands that he already knows that black people need to kiss his feet. Look at the way he's forcing this guy to kiss his feet. Okay, in UK, this is happening in UK, and when you see Punch newspaper publishing this on their X, why is it that Punch muted the audio? They muted it because they don't want to provoke British government who own the country where they operate. Do you understand it? They will have to mute it so that British people will not be angry with them, because Punch cannot go against anything that we bring stain or dirty to the image of British people. But Punch does not. He's not operating. They are not a British newspaper. They are not British newspaper. They are a second, because Nigeria is a should I say warehouse of Britain, the way they store everything they want to keep there, and any rotten item they will take it to Nigeria, and any good things they put it in Nigeria for reserve, not for you to spend it in Nigeria. No, it's just for reserve. So the country they created is Nigeria, and Nigeria belongs to them. For Punch to save the image of their master, they did not allow. They just posted what they're trying. If you read this, you'll find out that they're kind of praising British government for arresting the teenager who caught assaulting black boy in a viral video. And so Punch did not even report it if this video did not go viral. Okay, so they have to do it because Britain have also responded. The aim of Punch publishing this thing is not for you to see how bad British people can be, but for you to know that they also care about you. That's why they turn against their own child to arrest him in camera. Then they will release him off camera, because they are all the same, including the prime minister or whatever they be. Everything in British government is racist. It is there. It's not hidden. So it's true. It's true. Now let's watch the video. I just want to show you this because for those of you who are all easy, Nigerian will work. Like this person that just commented here, that said that Nigerian, I should say this. I said that they are just illiterate who don't understand what the country means. Now, this is the video. If you try to hear what happened here, they pause it. They pause the video. You can see now. Let me on the video volume. Did you see anything? No. The voice is muted. You can only see how that is being displayed, just to save the image of Britain. This is a newspaper from Nigeria that's supposed to be promoting Africa. That is why Africa, Master can say this in the past, that why is it so easy for British people to come to Africa and they did not come there with their battalion of soldiers. They came there and confused and convinced people who are in Africa already full of blacks. They use them to enslave other blacks. You cannot see it in the midst of white community. A white man will just keep quiet, allow you that just came to that place. They will allow you or to help you to, kidnap and market their own. They will not do that. No matter what you bring with to give them, they will not. But African people, even in this modern age, when are we going to start reasoning properly? When? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. Punch refused to say anything meaningful about this. He said, as an arrest has been made, we will urge people not to share the video. That, oh my God, this is what Punch said, though. Because I don't feel like reading this, but let me see if I can read it. UK police arrest teenager caught assaulting black boy in a viral video. The Cumbria police, I think, it's not, I don't know the location in UK, in the United Kingdom have confirmed the arrest of the white teenager boy who was not confirmed, not that they were there when they arrested the guy, who were caught, the boy who was captured in a viral video assaulting black schoolboy in Castle. The incident was said to have happened at St. John Henry Nwama. Okay, not one man. St. John Henry Newman Catholic School in Kansas. The video in the sorry about that. The network was kind of giving me headache. I don't know why it's so. Let me start where I stopped. Okay. In the video, the white teen hit the black schoolboy and ordered him to kiss his feet. Ordered him to kiss his shoes, okay? In a statement posted on his Facebook page on Sunday, the Cumbria police wrote, "We can confirm officers have arrested a teenager boy in relation to a report of the hate incident involving a boy being assaulted in Castle. Officers are aware of images relating to this incident being circulated online and concern in the community over the incident. And concern in the community over the incident. Let me bring it up more. Okay. As an arrest has been made, we would urge people not to share the video. That's the police from UK, not Vanguard, asking people not to share the video. Share the video further so as not to impede any legal proceedings or to identify any of the children involved. Punch Online report in September 2023 how a video shows a moment when a female sports official decided to skip a black girl. Yes, I saw that one as well. But all these things, Punch supposed to allow the audio to be out, because you don't protect people who are enslaving you. Anna Oma, I hope you are not the one that says you are Nigerian. You think you are changing account, Anna? Are you the one changing account and you are Nigerian in this account? The other one you are different. I think it should be for the same person. Anyway, let's move to another thing. But you have gotten the point. But before then, there's another comment from another person, about this news that I just showed you now. He said something that I would like to share with us. Just let me bring it up so that you hear what he said. Now, this guy, this is a reaction video that he made on the same video, and let's hear what he said here. I think let me bring it. Okay.
When I see the way this boy, this white boy, to bully this black boy, they tell us, say, kiss my feet, kiss my shoes. Now we dey make all these kind of things happen. We go abroad, we go worship them. They go see come our country, where we supposed to get small level, we go see they worship them. Now they make all these kind of things happen. Look at that YouTuber we come Nigeria last week. That guy I've been a kindnet. Now so he lawyer the full celebrities for Lagos. Everybody they run follow the boy. They run follow the boy, that boy with the rat face. Even Market they get it pass now. The YouTube will give the boy level, so now 6 million subscribers get for them. Market get 9 million subscribers, but because the boy are American, as you just come, everybody begin the worship him. We go worship them for US, we go worship them for Nigeria. Now make all this kind of thing happen. See that boy now they tell the black boy say kiss my feet. Some of them for comment section now they say the boy for fight back. You're an African, you are supposed to fight back. You know how many guns that boy come with the back of camera. All those small boys they get gone. Make they shoot the boy die. We need to lead. We need to change our mindset. We human be too. We dey make all these foreigners if you say we be animals. I mean they treat us like animals. You go still you go dey shake. You say you go dey loyal, dey laugh anyhow. Don't see us so.
Okay. Now we have heard what this guy said. The reason why people are kind of paying so much respect to foreigners, especially whites, is because you have not what they have. You don't have it. You don't have what they have. And somebody who is hungry will always respect somebody who will feed the person. If you don't have food and you know that when hunger wire you, you will be humble by force. The problem of Africans, especially Nigerians, paying much respect to white people or all these things is from your leaders. Is your leaders, not from any other person. Imagine a country like what country would I use? Okay, let me say Cyprus in Europe. They don't have what Nigeria have, but the road network is better than the one of Nigeria. The economy is better than the one of Nigeria. Power supply, development, less corruption, name it. Security-wise, everything is better than you. So, what will you present, or what do you have that will make you not to respect them when you see them? You don't have anything. They know that you don't have anything. They read your news. They know how corrupt you are. For example, what happened in the Senate just few days ago? If you're a white person and after going through that news, how will you see Nigeria? How will you see somebody who said that I'm a Nigerian? It's very, very funny, right? You pretend that they don't know where the problem comes from. That's where it comes from. People who have respect, what will give you respect is when you have something of your own. Let me give you another example. Britain colonized Nigeria, right? And they created Nigeria. Britain did not create a country like, let me say, India. India have their own boundary and they are one people and all that before the presence of Britain. But before Britain came down to West Africa, there's nothing like it. Even the name Nigeria is not existing. Do you understand? So why is it that British people can give other country they colonize Nigeria visa free, and they don't want to give Nigerian, which they themselves created, and Nigeria give them more like they benefit more in Nigeria more than they benefit from other countries. A country like Malaysia, they have free visa to Britain. Once you have Malaysian passport, you can go to England for free. No need to pay, show your wealth, show this and they are here. No, they don't do that. Singapore can fly to Britain without stress. You from Nigeria, and they are not living closer. From Nigeria to Britain is not more than 5 to 6 hours, I don't know. But from Singapore to Britain, you have to spend not less than 17 to 16 hours, if not more. Do you understand? So they are more in alliance, like if I can use the word, with Britain than you, who British created. And the Britain are having oil and all that is from you. What they're taking from the country, because they know that you are vulnerable and they know that you can't even protect yourself. That means that's the way you will start losing your respect. You start losing your respect. Everything about other countries that Britain colonized, like I mentioned, if they want to conduct election, they don't go to British for any assistance. But in Nigeria, you have to go to Britain have this kind of one office where you have to come and give your manifestos for them to approve you. Yet, so you have your independence. So how do you want it to give you respect? This child you are seeing here is not up to 20 years. He's a teenager. And he already know that black people who teach this guy, that the guy have not traveled to Africa for once. Who gave the guy this knowledge that black people supposed to kiss his shoes? Is it not from his parent? As police arrest the guy, have they questioned the guy? Where did you get the knowledge? Why do they not focus on tackling the classroom where the guy got the information and this hate from? They don't want to do that because they themselves, also, even in the police, also are racist. They're just doing it just for wars, for the world to see them know that they are civilized. They don't take nonsense. But the truth of the matter is, they do. They only they only focus on you who comes from Nigerian to deal with who come from Africa, because there's no respect for anybody from Africa. The whole world are going, digital, and Africa is still complaining about electricity. Electricity that even country like Bangladesh, Myanmar, Laos, all those Asian countries have constant constant power supply. Even country that don't have anything that Nigeria have. Mention one African country that we'll be proud of. That Japan is talking about going to having. They have their own airspace. They have their own what do they call it? Is it they have their own satellites in space, okay? Like Russia, American, Britain. I don't know if Britain does. I'm not sure, but Russian, American, and some other European countries, those world power, so-called world power, have nuclear. No African country have any nuclear station. Nothing. No past. Nothing. They don't have it. Anything nuclear. Any nuclear energy. They don't. They only milk Africa, naturally God-given resources, to go and make themselves world power. Britain said they are Great Britain. Great Britain. What is great in England that made them to be great, if not to steal? So we need to be telling ourselves the truth. It's African people that need to make themselves to command that respect by project something, bring something that will make people to respect you. You don't siphon money, loot money, and go and hide it in their land, in their country, and they will take commission, and they know everything about you. That's why they keep on telling you that in diversity your strength lies in diversity. That when you have just because when they speak this English, some people don't understand. If you break it down in Nigerian language, it's just like person where they quarrel with you. As they quarrel with you, they quarrel with me. That is our strength. That the nine will bring peace. That is in diversity we have strength. That's it. We have different ideology, everything, but in diversity we. So what the guy did to this young guy, this black guy, he did not just wake up one day and start doing it. Somebody impacted that knowledge in him. And who is that person? His parent. And are you going to blame his parent? No. We can't, because everything Nigerian is they have seen everybody seeking for a visa to go to England. Watch me, even the name England. We respect them to the extent that even somebody, your brother who is living in England, cutting flower, doing all that business that he cannot do, takes this job that he cannot do in Nigeria. When he come back to Nigeria, you yourself, that is a banker, will be respecting him because he's from England. So is it your fault that you are paying more respect to even your own brother who lives just that he lives there, not that he's a citizen? The respect is there, and your brother there knows that you must respect him because he's coming from England, he's living in England. So let alone the person who is even white and have this long hair. What are you talking about? It is your leader who refused to acknowledge what you are and build you up. When it comes to military aspect of it, African is zero. You talk of what is it called, nuclear power, and they don't have it. Even to manufacture ordinary car, bicycle, they don't. Whereas China is inventing anything they want to invent, even if when American or Europeans invent their own, they will copy it and make it their own. If only people who live in Aba trying to do it, what Nigerians do? Once they see you wear it's a cloth that you bought from China, they will target Aba made, because we always look down on ourselves. That is, and Nigerian government is encouraging it, and you yourself, you are here telling people that you should fight back. How can you fight back when your spirits have been caged, your body have been caged, and for you to be free from all those nonsense, You need total freedom. Total freedom. Absolute freedom. You don't need to pretend about it. That is the only savior you have. So breaking up Nigeria will bring up, we give you that freedom, that strength, everything you need to build yourself. We are wow. Diana, you are here. Nice to hear from you. Going to Cutting. Is it Cutting House? I don't know where. I don't know how, if I miss it. Is it Cutting House to London? Know what they will do to Nigeria. Okay, Nigerian citizen when they become the president. Okay, is it the name? You mean the house that they normally visit? Yes, 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 yes. That is what I'm talking about. Everybody who want to contest must go to that house. You understand? No, they will know what you have to offer. Dana, you are very observant. You are very correct in this. Armstrong also mentioned the name as well. You guys follow the information very well. Here in US, they can do that to the black men to kiss their shoes. It is going to be a war. Yes, because black people who they sold to the whites are there. So they will not do that. But Britain, they will, because they want, do you know, to them, they believe they are more superior than even white American. That's the people. But God always know cow that will do stubborn, strong head, and God will know how to cut their tails from time, so that they will not do that nonsense they want to do. Armstrong said, after Biafran comes, the British will respect us by force. Of course, what you have, what you do, that will command respect for you. You know, most Asian countries don't hustle to go anywhere. Going to England, they don't do that because they have that thing that you claim that you have. Is here. That good job opportunity, blah blah blah. They have it in their place. That thing you will give to the citizen. In fact, wasting money to go to England or to go to US, they see it as an insult. But in Africa, they don't. Everybody in Africa want to go. Just go to your platform, maybe your Facebook. Just write that visa to Germany is here. You understand? Working visa to Germany, apply now. Just put your number. You will see people from Kenya calling you, from Botswana. Everybody will be calling you that there's a visa to work in Germany, there's a visa to work in Spain, visa to this, even to go to Ghana. Nigeria is still seeking for a visa to open a business in Ghana. Is not so. How can you expect your fellow African countries don't respect you, let alone white people who created you? Why would they respect you? How can you respect your own something that you created? You are he is your God. Of course, you need to respect. And the annoying part is that they pass this information back to their children, and their children will continue where they stopped. People who colonize Nigeria are no more. 99% of them are dead. In fact, all of them, 100% of them are no more. Their children now using the same template on you. You should be angry they did to your father this thing, treat your father this way. Instead, you are even respecting them, you are even more loyal, your own is even worse than how it went when they colonize your father. Because of so-called politicians who want to leak everything leakable. This boy is just kissing the shoes, right? The politicians who you respect so much are leaking their damn parts. Now, okay, I think I've gone. I've read this one. Let me see. Okay, let me move out from this one. Let us go to another thing. Okay, let's go to another thing. But it is so annoying that people can do that. So just help me. Should I say this one is it? Should I call it a comedy, or let me bring it so you can now tell, tell me the tell me the title of this comedy that you want to watch. Okay, you see, this is the DOS celebrating that their men are training. Their men are hard training. I laugh one finish me when I watched this thing for the first time. Let's watch it together now. I'm not going. I have paused the volume. It's they just put one useless song. But all you want to see is this. All you need to know is to what see the okay. You can see right that they are training. This is DOS ESN, newly ESN, the one that they will market during the next election. They will say this one. They will say these guys in next election, and some of them will join the Bible to continue where they stopped. But we shall see how it will end, if God will allow it to work or not. I wonder the village where these people are, and where they are doing these things. Anyway, that is it. This is comedy to me. It's a very, very funny video. Very, very funny video. Why is it funny? Because these underground people are out again. They are out. They're out doing the. What you're seeing here is not that my problem with them is that when it comes to come and showcase that you're training, you will not see them. You will not see them. Oh. They will use look at look at you see training. When it comes to face people who you are training for, they will hide. I just showed us because I believe that this must be in Imo State. This must be in Imo State because that is their head office where Hobos Odema is governing them with Ibubago. Okay, so we saw a video where Fulani cattle were in people's farmland and doing what they normally do. And what do? None of them have shared that video or comment on it. Instead of commenting, Fulani people they say they are buying their cow. These people, you can deceive anybody that allow you to deceive. That's the only person you can deceive. So that is it. What do you think about this? This. If you see the write up here, this guy you have used all the grammar that he knows, to make this post. When you see them, you think that wow, they are doing the needful, right? Now compare this thing that I just showed you now with the next thing I will show you. Just compare these two. Okay. Now this is just watch, okay, just watch. This is PM. What PM said. But before then, read this one from Nigerian Army. Don't panic if you see heavy movement of troops. That's Nigerian Army. Okay, come on. The camera, be clear, please. Okay. Don't panic if you see heavy movement of troops. Army to Enugu residents. Okay, this is what Nigerian Army are telling Enugu residents that they are going to be in Enugu State. Heavy movement. That means they will bring their tank and everything. There's nothing in Enugu State, you. No insurgency, no problem, no protest, nothing to compare what is happening in the north. So you ask yourself, where is this army supposed to be? Is it in Kaduna, where GUMI is trying to negotiate with the bandits? What are they doing in East? What are they doing in the Eastern region? What are they doing in the Eastern region? You see them. And before you move forward, after they say this thing, let me bring. Hold on, I don't want to show this because they are fighting here, so we need to be careful with it. What you show in the video, to be very, very careful. Okay, now read this thing. The Biafran government is calling Biafran in Enugu to be security conscious as the state-sponsored terrorist Nigerian Army embarked on another ethnic cleansing in Enugu. We want to assure Biafran that their presence, that army presence, will be met with heavy resistance. You know they have come. Let me open it more. Let's say more read. Okay. Okay, you know they have come to buy as usual. Be very security conscious. Their presence in Enugu will bring more insecurity and instability. That is the only thing they have come to do. However, Biafran forces in Enugu command are monitoring the movement and situation. Go to DOS platform. You will never hear anything. You will never see anything. You will never. So when a leader talk, you know that the leader. That's why some of them, when I talk like this, they say, "Oh, you are supporting Ekperima. You have paid you." Ifeko say you are such a foolish man by fighting those who are not fighting you. Nobody is fighting. I don't. Did I fight anybody? Can you imagine? Ifeko, I would like to hear from you again. Did I fight anybody? Who am I fighting? I'm just. You should thank me that I'm broadcasting and spreading your information. Nobody is fighting me. I don't. No, I'm not saying that they are fighting me. I'm not fighting them. Okay, I should not tell you. I should not show Biafran how you are training your guys, or I should not question how, where, and how ESN that Mazamakano formed ended. If you have secured the one that Mazamakano formed, why are you recruiting new members? What happened to the former one? No, I think she's talking to me because he said, okay, let me hear from him. I think he's a man, not a woman. Ifeko should be a man. Guys, answer Ifeko. That is Ifai. Nickname of Ifai is Ifeko, right? So Ifeko, can you tell me? Let me understand what they're saying. Richard said, fact is that British are afraid of Biafran. Not only British, all even white Caucasian. They are only, not all of them, let me not say all, because if you pay attention to what happened during the Nigerian Civil War, you will find out that countries like Finland is the only country that supports freedom of people. I don't know why Russia took the side of British and Nigerian then. I don't know why. But be it as it may, our people know who helped them and who is with them. The only problem we have is internal, not external. External problem is we are the one bringing, our brothers are the one bringing them to do what they're doing. But time will tell. Time will tell. So what I was trying to say is, if I'm still waiting for you because I really want explanation from what you just said. You said you are such a foolish man. So you are talking. He was talking to me by fighting those who are not fighting you. And I asked you, who am I fighting? You should be thankful that I even shared. Some difference don't want me to even talk about anything US. You know why? Because you guys are not relevant. It's a waste of time. But the reason why every now and then I mention DOS and their activities is because some people who don't pay good attention to what is going on may follow the trend of DOS because they think that they are doing the needful. When you hear them, if you listen to them without paying attention to their activities, their word and their actions is opposite. They are not the same. So sometimes I mention them and it's just for me to differentiate between their action and their words. You cannot say you are here, whereas your action is showing that you are there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it takes somebody who have that time to pay attention to understand Do you understand? To understand what you are actually saying. So if Echo, you are talking to yourself, what I said here is that your video that you are showing here, where you are training, is good to train if you mean good for the people. But the problem is that I have not seen your activities with to go in line with that your training. Most of your training goes, you kept mute, you disappeared when that your training is when your action is being needed. When you need to showcase that what you have trained for, you will run away. Now Nigerian Army is telling you that. So Nigerian Army is telling you that you're going to flood Enugu State with a men, and you are telling me that you don't see that. None of you have managed to post or say anything in that aspect, if not PM. So that means for Nigerian Army to do anything to our people, because let me tell you one thing, nothing has done, they are not happy that Ali is more peaceful than their region. They're not happy with that. And they hold security agencies of Nigeria. So they will want to create insecurity in your own region for you to have IDP camp the way they have their own in their own region. That's the target. So for you to go to market, come back peacefully without looking back is a problem to them. And they have what it takes to create that insecurity, which is army. So with the response of PM, do you think they don't follow PM? They follow PM, they're listening to him very well. They're listening to him very, very, very well. So for them to do whatever they want to do, they have to check what did he say? Did he say he will respond? And they have seen his action. So imagine if everybody were like DOS. When you see this kind of trend, you will relax and think that they will come out. No, nobody will show. They will not come anything. It will just die a natural death. Nobody will. After finding people, it will just end like that. Sometimes they will not even bring the news out so that they will not criticize them. Yes, they will not bring the news out so that you will not criticize them and say, "Oh, why is it that the ESN and our boss are not doing anything?" Diana said, "DOS pocket is dry. That is why they are showing their show of shame to get money from the politicians." That is okay. Yeah, Diana, I think this point is very, very true. Showing their shame to get money from the politicians that is using them. I only I only pitied those boys they are using for their selfishness and wickedness. Diana, you must be a psychologist. You see, this Diana, I need to hear your voice one day. What you saying here is because my mind did not go that direction. No. Maybe they are showing this thing so that the army governors will say yes that they have boys. And these boys will engage Biafran Liberation Army. I think so. They will be collecting money to maintain those boys. Is this business strategy? Okay, we shall see. If they mean good, we shall see. If they mean bad, they will not. They will just die a natural death. It will end. Like if Echo, I know maybe you have checked out. You said I'm fighting those who are not fighting me. I don't know what you mean by that. So fighting those is to for that I say that they are training and anyway, that's your opinion. Thank you guys. We are going to end it here. There's a fundraising that is coming up. PM posted it. I thought that they will not maybe I was expecting them to have fundraising yesterday. And I realized that it normally sometimes is Sunday. So and PM have confirmed they are going to be fundraising today, 7 p.m. different time. Now it should be this is 10, 11, 12. I don't know what is time in different land. Let me check. Because he said that it's going to be 7 p.m. different time. Okay. Let me see if I can get it up. What is time now? In different time. Armstrong, Diana, you mean they have started already? Is that what you mean? Diana, is fundraising on? Is it on? If it's on, you let me know because although I'm about to. Okay, this is after 7 already. Okay, okay. So guys, please go and do the needful. Support our people. Support the different division army. It is very very important. Please, 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 please go there and do the needful. Any amount can help. Any amount at all. You have seen what I told you just now. Nigerian army is telling Indian people to prepare. Don't be panic. What are they coming to do? Do we have any security challenges in Enugu State? The answer is no. They want to replicate what they have done in Imo State to Enugu. So don't allow yourself to be fooled. Support the people who engage them. Otherwise, they will buy our women and children used for just no reason. It is very, very important, please. Thank you guys for your time. We are going to join the fundraising. I'm not going to broadcast this, but I will watch. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. Go there and contribute. Let's contribute and do our best in any little way you can. It's very, very important. See you again. Bye bye for now.